Yeah. Running these charts, watching FOMO traders tearing their bags apart. By the top, sell the low, now they crying in the chat. Should've checked the levels, now they funds ain't coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they feeling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
Let's make this money, show the market respect. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta do it. Let's show the market respect in 3, 2, and a 1. A bingo bango, bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Man, look at our subscribers right here. Boom, look at our subscribers. They're growing, guys. We're growing, and it's only because of you. Only because of you. You're liking the videos, you're watching the videos, you're commenting on the videos. The more of that stuff that you do, the more it helps the channel. The more we can get out to new people who may not have been able to watch the channel because it's not suggested to them on YouTube. So congrats to everybody who has been participating. Yes, that is for you. That is for you. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Without you, without all the comments and likes and watching the videos, we would not be where we're at. And that's amazing. 2050, let's go, let's go. My shirt says a penny for your thoughts. Seems a little bit overpriced. Let's go, guys. All right, here we go. This is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. And I love doing updated videos for my group, updated videos for the YouTube members who right now aren't in a position to join the group, but still that should be no excuse for you not to make money. So that's why I have the YouTube members. And then if you can't afford that, not a problem. Join me every single day. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Plus we do bonus streams around midnight, sometimes 2 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Just kind of give you all a heads up. Here we go. Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart. I haven't deleted these, so let's just kind of walk through our process. And this is what I love doing, because this literally is our trading diary. And what we're doing is we're seeing what our thought process was, what it is, and what it might be or could be as far as price action. Price, we saw this going up. And I'm telling everybody, I wouldn't FOMO into anything right now. We wanted to reset. We wanted to reboot, pull back, whatever you want to call it. And then once it starts going up, it starts possibly breaking new highs or recently created highs. That's when you want to enter. But you don't want to ride this up, oh man, we're making gains, and your targets appear. And then it rolls over. It's like, oh man, I'm in a loss now. Oh crap, I'm in a loss. And then what is it going to do? Is it going to dump or is it going to continue going? Now here, our thought process was from here, either up, which is not healthy, which we've explained that multiple times because we had this nice run up, very small retrace. And then if it continue to run up, when it rolls over, it's going to come down nice and hard. Or potentially from here, come down to around the 0.5, then come up, then come down, come up, or come down to 0.5, come up, get rejected off of the 382, come down and start doing this number. So this was my plan A at the time. From here, we're going to come down. And now as more time goes on, we have more structure being built. we have more candles, we can kind of adjust our thought process. We're not flipping and flopping. We're adjusting our thought process to where the price action might go to based off of the information we have right now. That's super important, super important. We got Tommy, 2 leaders in the house. What's up, my friend? What is going on? Appreciate you guys for being here. We have Exponential Networks in the house. What's up, brother? What is going on? So happy you guys are here. So happy you're here. Thank you guys for smashing the like. Now let's continue with this thought process. The price did come down, which was my plan A. It did not bounce off the 0.5. Instead, it came all the way down to the 0.618. I just call it the 618. Came down here to 618, bounced beautifully, came up. So now we're here. So this was yesterday. Again, this is our daily diary. Well, we don't have a diary. We're men. We have a journal. Women have diaries. This is our trading journal. If you think that's sexy, I mean, not sexy. If you think that's sexist, then this goes for you. But it's not sexist. Men do not have a diary. Men have a journal. Women, they have a diary. All right. If you like that, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that's sexist or cavemanish, put a 2. Put a 2. All right, here we go. So when the price action was right here, I didn't think, oh, we're coming all the way down here. We're doing, no. My thought process was going up. To go up to about this level, come back down, and then potentially, I don't know what's going to happen, potentially break this level. Notice what happened. Price went up right to this level, came down a little bit further than I thought. It did come down here perfectly, and then came down lower. Then it broke this level coming up to here. Now, whenever I have a yellow dot, this is our decision point. This is our decision point. Is it going to get rejected, come down, or is it going to start going up? Going here, making a high, breaking the high, and continuing on. Look what happened here, guys. This is our decision point. It did not, well, it tried to get rejected, and then it says, nope, I'm going up, going up. So here, Froth Dog Billionaire says, a big love from Oz. Awesome, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Hopefully you're a subscriber. If you are, great. If not, let's get those numbers up. Oh, wrong way. Nope. Let's get those numbers up. Let's get those. We're doing good, guys. We're doing so good. And again, it's only because of you. It is only because of you. Thank you so much, guys. Wes says, men who love. So this is Wes is a female. She says, men who love diaries probably play in women's. Oh, yes. Very true. And that gets to that. Very true. Very true. You guys are great. You guys are great. So here was our decision point. Is it going to come down or possibly go up? And it goes up. So here's the thing. Everybody does a plan A, plan B, or saying it can go up and can go down. What I do, which I think is a little different, is I actually tell you what my plan A is and my plan B. Instead of just saying, well, I think it could go do this, or it could do this. Like, we just got to wait and see what happens. Okay, anybody can do that. So what I do is I say, this is what I think. This is my plan A. This is what I'm more leaning towards this than this. Then this happens. Okay, awesome. Does it go this way all the time? Nope, sure doesn't. But when it does, and I show you both times too. I don't just show you when I win. I show you both times. Sorry. See here, James says, good morning. I'm running late again. Hey man, we just started, brother. We haven't even got started on Bitcoin yet. So let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's erase this stuff. And what I like doing is I like erasing our thought process for the past few days. And we're just going to erase it. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, let me undo it. Control Z. I'm more than likely going to go live tonight, right around midnight, possible. It's not scheduled, but it's possible. That way we can get other people from around the world, maybe even 11. It depends, because tonight we go live on Crypto on the Rocks. It's called Crypto Coin Mindset. If there's any admins in here, if you can put that in there, Crypto Coin Mindset. And we go live on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's just a bunch of people, guys, girls, just kicking back. It's kind of like a campfire setting where we kick up our feet, we drink a couple of brewskis, we unwind from the week, whether you're working or you're in the charts. We talk crypto, we talk life, we, crack jokes. We have a lot of fun. And normally after that show, then I do my live stream. So it could be at 10, it could be at 11, whenever we finish the show. And then, yes, live at midnight. That's right. But so whenever we do that, we always go over there. Let's see here. Let's see here. Short 82,539 off that lower high. Rejection. Take profit at VWAP. Okay. We got a short here coming. Let's see. Let us go and see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this into a folder. That way I can review this later on tonight. More than likely I'll be going live. Okay. So now I am, where is this one? What is this? Oh, this is from here. And where is this? So these are my, okay, this is in this. So we're kind of starting from scratch. Let's start from scratch. I like doing this at least once a week, preferably, a couple times a week. So we're looking on the daily. We have a bunch of fixed range volume profiles. The fixed range volume profile is right over here. Whenever I click on one of my favorites, which you can't see, whenever I click on one of my favorites, it automatically highlights to the very left. And then you just click here and then you can see it. I have it starred because I use it quite a bit. So for this range, I'm gonna delete that. For this range from here to here, this is our, where there's a lot of volume. There's volume throughout the whole spot, the whole time. But this is where the most volume was at. This is important. Is this a magnet? No. Matter of fact, I have a song in reference to magnets, and I believe the song, I talk about the RSI, I talk about the fixed range volume profile, I talk about the VWAP, I believe. I need to save it. So let me show you all this. Now I can put it on the thing. Do I have it on this already? 1 second, guys, bear with me. Bear with me. I want to see, what is this? Oh, that's just that. Okay. Bear with me, guys. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Where did everything go? Minus this. You know what? I spent too much time on it already. Dang it. Okay, never mind. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Search trade intuition topic. Trade intuition topic. And here is my music. I'm very excited about this, guys. I'm doing music now. I have 20 subscribers. If you can subscribe, and I'm one of them, if you can subscribe, this would be great. It'd be Tony the Tiger. I teach you trading through music, and it's not boring music. It's pretty intense music. So I just put that in the chat, and I'm also going to pin it. Let's see here, buy signal. And let's see if we can kind of just sample this really quick, and then we'll get started. I'm going to do the audio. I'm going to do the background music to where it's muted. Buy signal. No, price magnet here. So let's go price magnet. And there's a lot of them. You can go to view all and you'll see all of them. But let's see here. We're not going to listen to all of it, just a small clip so you can kind of see what it is.
My mentor told me the average is a magnet, but price often crosses. Dang it. Let's break the myth.
Price leads, never follows an average. Don't believe next collateral damage.
Then leaves them wondering, looking without a smile. Price pumps hard and moves away. M.A. Real clean, no magic lines, no magnet dream. If it runs from the 21 then hits a wall, it's exhaustion, not a magnet that made it fall. They tell you price will be pulled up or down, but that's a myth. Expecting that move look like a clown. Price is king, not the average line. Stop treating
So this is Price Magnet. So definitely check that out. Jam out to it. And you can also listen to these on Spotify, anywhere you get music. Spotify, Amazon Music, all those places. Just search Trade Intuition and you can get all these songs. There's a lot of songs and they teach you. So you're jamming out and it's kind of subliminal as far as your teaching. So I'll give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Moving on. Let's see here. That's an awesome. Let's see. That's awesome, my bro. Such a rad idea. Well, I tell you what, I stole this from my buddy. My buddy, dude, is just killing it. His name is Road Dog Crypto, and he has a lot of great songs. Like a lot of great songs. I don't like country, but he has songs that are in country or for country or country songs. And I'm gonna put his thing in here too. And dude, he's different. He's way different, but dude kills it. Dude kills. He's funny. I love him. He's really funny. But his is Road Dog Crypto, Road Dog Topics, Road Dog Topic. So it's always topic at the end. It's not that one. Road Dog Crypto Topic. Yes, this one right here. I'm subscribed to this one. So this is his, and he's got a lot of really great songs. A lot of really great songs. Dylan says, go to work, Joe. Sorry. He's got a lot of great songs on here too. And same thing, you can listen to him on Spotify, Amazon Music. You just got to search Road Dog Crypto. That's it. Just Road Dog Crypto, but for YouTube, it's Topic. YouTube, it makes their own channel for this. We don't have any control over it, but you can listen to the songs. And it's pretty cool. You're jamming out while you're charting. And it's all crypto related. So I stole it from him. Me and him are real good buddies. I stole it from him. He actually helped me out to how to do all this stuff. So he's really good. Let's see here. Let's go on with the checks. Okay. Let's get to work. I haven't been working. Here. Edgar, what's up, my friend? Let's hit that like button. Yeah, definitely, guys. We strive for 100% all the time. We're a very small channel. The only way we can grow is with your help. So definitely smash the like. And right now we're growing. Nope, wrong way. Right now we're growing. See here. I like those thumb legends. I like those thumbs legends. Very nice. Let's see here. Going down the list. So we got all set in the house. What's going on, guys? Just in time, we are gonna start making money. Turn up, bro. Yeah, so definitely jam out to that on YouTube. And my song, they take me about an hour to make because I use ChatGPT to kind of give me a layout, and then it takes me an hour after that for the song because I have to make it make sense as far as what I teach and how I teach it. And then I do about another hour of, now granted, when I'm doing that, I'm also answering my DMs and the charts, and like I always multitask. And then I'll do like an hour just seeing which beat sounds good and the way they sing it. And then I'll put it out there. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. James says, nice. I just subscribed. Thank you, man. Thank you. And it's really cool because I literally jam out to it when I'm charting. So it's good. See, Dylan says, when I checked via the link, I only see 7 videos on the PC. The list is completely empty for me. Don't know why. Need to look up the music via your platform or myself. Name it myself. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. When I looked it up right now, it had to where I have a few videos on there now. But it's a Trade Intuition Topic. And then on YouTube, and then, so on the other sites like Amazon and everything else, it takes a little bit longer for them to put it on their platforms like Spotify. So Spotify, I believe my music should now all be up there probably later today, if not definitely tomorrow. Spotify takes about 2 days to get on there. YouTube music takes about like maybe a few hours. So good point. Good point. Let's see here. TA is top notch. Yeah, I love the dude. We're like we're good buddies. Angel in the house. What's up? All right. So for y'all just tuning in, we're just getting started. We did a little bit of housekeeping in the very beginning. Now we're getting started, so you haven't missed anything. Let's see here. So on the daily time frame, I see all this. Right now, currently we're underneath, and what I like to do is I like to use these kind of like a range high, range low, mid range. I kind of like using it like that, or seeing it like that. Right now we're underneath our PLC point of control, and let's go ahead and take these off now. Let's take these off. So we have a clean chart, no bias, no anything. We're just looking at it straight on right now. A few things that we need to identify are support resistance levels. That's the key thing. Let's see here. Yeah, I even made a mod song. Now the mod song that's on the on YouTube. That one's specifically on YouTube. So we come over here, we go to videos. Now there are some, playlists. We can go to playlists. There are some of these songs, playlists, this one right here. Just view it. So there are some songs that I do have on YouTube on my channel, and I'm not sure if I'll get copyright strike if I put it on here and also the other way. I've been watching a lot of videos, but here, this one is talking about losing is part of trading. This one is Buy the Dip, really good song. The Mod Squad, this one we were having fun. We did like a 16-hour stream, and I think it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. My mods were on there, and it's like, let's make a song. So we made a song with the mods, and this is the mod song. This is pretty cool. Jungle Tactics is this is a great song. And then Trading Both Ways, this is a great song too. But I'm thinking about putting the songs here as well. I got to double check. There was one video that I saw that says that they recommend doing that, but I just don't want to lose my channel, you know. But yeah, all right, moving on. Let's see here. Dutch, Mark Dutch is in the house. Good evening from the Netherlands. Yes, indeed. That's all right. So we're looking at this. Let's get to work. We're on the daily time frame. Let's go to our tools, and this is going to be our first level. This is our main level, and also this is our main level. Now this actually creates a zone. So just because it crosses the first level does not mean we're out of the woods yet. It means that we are potentially out of the woods. This is what I'm looking at. In order for us to be bullish, I need to, it's going to bother me, sorry. In order for us to be bullish, and make sure the magnet tool is always on. In order for us to be macro bullish, we need to break below, above the 94.2, and you can't see the numbers. The 94.2 and 91.9. We need to break above this zone in order for us to be macro bullish. Can we go up prior to that? Yeah, sure. That's the only way we can get up here is if we go up. But for the micro, let's kind of back up. In order for us to be bullish macro, we need to break this level. Currently on the macro, the bigger picture, we're bearish. We have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and who knows, maybe lower high. Now, in order for us to get out of this trend, this downtrend, the level that we first need to break prior to this for an uptrend is 87. We can just call it 87.5. We need to break this in order for us to start a potential uptrend on the macro sense. Now, if we're looking at a smaller time frame, let's say, for example, the 4 hour. And on the 4 hour, we start seeing something like this, where the price goes up. Let's try that one more time, where the price goes up, down, up, down, up. So you could say, oh, we're in an uptrend. No, this is a micro uptrend, or so you have external structure and internal structure. External just means the bigger picture. Internal, smaller picture. There's all these big fancy words that I prefer not to use. I just like to use easy stuff where we can all understand it versus you having to look up what is what. All this right here, internal structure. This little internal structure. All this is internal structure. The macro, the bigger picture, this is, when we find our key levels, this is our external, all these are from, these are the pivots, the main pivots. All this is the noise or internal structure. I hope all that makes sense. Sorry. Okay. So now what we're looking at on the 4-hour time frame, we're looking at this high was broken, which is good. We came down here about 50%, which is good, of this leg. It's called an extension leg, or just, move up. 50%, which is good. Came up right over here to this level. Very nice. Double top potential. But what I would like to see is the price come down to about 50% here and then attack up, breaking this level. Let's see here. Froth Dog says, then looking to long VWAP bounce. Okay, this is your plan. So 82. Okay. Let's see here. Very good. Okay. All right. Very nice. Just to check the chat. All right. So in reference to the shorts, let's look at that thought process. Looking forward. Oh, here we go. So let's look at that thought process. Let's see here. So it was 82,539. Say, okay. So you shorted right here. Okay, man, you caught the top. Wow. And then you put your target is at your VWAP. Okay. So let's go. I don't know if I think I have a VWAP on here. VWAP. Okay, so you're doing high leverage. Let's go 5-minute time frame. Dude, that's a extremely well, let me see what my other stuff say. SMAs. So when I'm doing leverage, I have, these are my settings. So would I have entered that with you? Price moved up, just like it moved up here. Pretty good chance it's going to come down. Moved up. We happen to catch it. Cross below our 9 SMA. Our VWAP's way down here. Too early for me. Comes up. So here for everybody who's new, what I do is I show you what I would have done in the moment of the trade, not because I already know what happened. That's one thing that sets me apart from a lot of other people, a lot of other mentors, traders out there. Look at this. We had a long wick reversal, and this is where we would have entered. And look at our gains. And right now we're breaking and they're looking for excuses, or they're looking for reasons why they would or wouldn't have done a move. Me, I show you in the moment. Like right now, I'm looking at this. I don't even look at this. I'm looking at this. Would I have entered? High risk, and I probably wouldn't have. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. I'm like 90% positive I wouldn't have. Comes up, then it breaks this level. I'm in. Not all in, but I'm in 50%. Come in, I enter here on this candle, comes down, rejects off of my 30 SMA, which is fine. Comes up, breaks above my 9 SMA, getting a little worried. I don't want it breaking above this. And then it comes up, breaks above, but it comes right down below. It's on the 1-minute time frame. Comes up again to my same area. I'm gaining confidence. Breaks below my 30 SMA and my 9 SMA. Let's go, rock and roll. Breaks this level. I'm in full position. Now, boom, crap. Goes up. Goes up. man, my stop loss is more than likely right here. And comes up like crap. I'm gonna get stopped out. Oh, well, I tried. You know, I'll try it again once it gives me the same area. Then it comes down, breaks below my, oh, this is your level. This is where you entered. Breaks below my level here, which is good. Gives me confidence in the trade again. Breaks below this level, awesome. Breaks below this level, amazing. Let's go. I'm ecstatic. Breaks my 200 SMA, very good. Now it's coming up. All right. Now I'm getting a little worried. But it's expected because it had this really nice pullback. I expected to go right around this, right around the 50, for it to retrace. So I'm doing from up here to here. Perfect. This is where I wanted to retrace. Right now is where I wanted to retrace. If it passes the 618, I'm going to get really nervous. I want it right here. It's where I want it to go, like this, and then boom. Let's see. I'm getting a little nervous right now. If it passes my 786, matter of fact, I'm moving my stop loss. My stop loss was here. I'm moving it. I don't want to lose this much. So I'm actually moving it to, and I don't want to move it here. I'm going to move it tight. I'll probably get stopped out. Now, granted, I entered here. Well, let's say we all entered here together. I'm moving my stop loss here. I'm not even trying to risk it. What would my entry have been? How much leverage? I normally like doing 78x leverage. Oh, that's tight. Yeah, 78x leverage. That's really tight. And I have a lot of room to play with too. Let's see here. Using 50-minute as a higher time frame and mainly 3 and 1 for scalping. Yeah, that's what I do too. I trade on the 15-minute for longer type scalps, I guess. But I'll enter on usually the 5-minute. And if I want to get anxiety and gray hair, then I go the 1 minute. See, price didn't quite hit. Take profit at VWAP, took profit at that bounce with stop loss at break eves. Dude, you know how to trade, man. You're killing it. You're killing it. Absolutely killing it. So right now, it broke above the 618. I'm very nervous. This is my danger zone, just going the opposite way, because it could come down and then break the 786 and then now go and just reverse. So there's a pretty good chance because it broke above my 618, I'm in the danger zone. I'll probably get stopped out. But now, instead of losing, because again, I'm trading 78x leverage. This was my stop loss. Now my stop loss is going to get hit, and I'm going to lose that much. Now, granted, I'm only risking 1% of my portfolio, so the amount of leverage doesn't matter. It's the amount you're willing to lose per trade. So for me, I'm trading with a $100 account, so I can lose 50 cents or I can lose $1. Now, granted, some of these trades I put on, I'm only risking like 50 cents because I scale into the trade. 50 cents, some I risk $1. Man, yesterday, I'm gonna get stopped out. Yesterday, and what I recommend, guys, do this too. Play along, you know, put your stop loss where you would see it, trade on whatever time frame, and then just see, I got stopped out. And just see if you would have been stopped out or if your target would have hit. And that way you're kind of looking at your thought process like, you know, it's this too much. I wanted to retrace. 38% is good. 0.5 is what I like. That's my favorite zone or favorite area. In this zone is good. You break above it, scared. I'm scared. And let's see if I would have lost all of this, if I would have stuck to my guns and say, no, I'm gonna do it. This is my play. But once you see this and it jumping so hard, I'm kind of scared. Okay, boom, look at that. I just saved money. Did y'all see that? I just saved money. And there we go. To me, even though I lost, this was a successful trade. Because I saved, what was it, like 0.2%? when you're doing leverage, that's a lot. 78x leverage, that's a lot. Right now, we're far away from our 9 SMA, and of course, all the other SMAs. Does that mean that we're going to come down because we're far away? Yes and no. Is that, I mean, it's a magnet? Joe, you just said it's not a magnet. This is not a magnet. This is an average. The average candle body closes were right here. Now, if the price continues going up, which it can, guess what this average is going to do? It's going to follow it like a little baby. Going to follow the parent like a little baby until the price action retraces. Why would it retrace? Because again, this is a magnet. No, it's doing what price does. Price goes up, price goes down. When price goes up this much, it is only logical that the price retrace. And if it retraces, it's not because this is a magnet. This is because, and it touches this, is because this is the average of where the candle bodies closed. So this, again, could continue. And there's been plenty of times, look, right here. Price went away from the average. Oh, magnet. Price went away from the average. Where's the magnet? Price went away from the average. Where's the magnet? Price went away from the magnet. Where's it? Price went away from the, where's it? And then finally comes down. It can come down whenever it wants. It doesn't have to come down. You know, how far away? Same thing here. Price goes away from the moving average. Oh, it's a magnet. Close. Price come down. Where's the magnet? Price come down. Where's the magnet? Price comes down. Where's the magnet? Price comes down. Where's the magnet? Price comes down. Oh, look, the magnet. I told you, Joe, my mentor is right. Well, guess what? I learned from that same mentor and I got duped. Let me trade some leverage. Look right here. God, Joe, look at this, man. This is a magnet. Price came down, came right up to it. You know, you can trade both ways. Dude, you're a genius. You are a genius. Nope. Moved away. Oh, it's gonna bounce over the 200. Come to the 9. Let me enter my long. You know, so I can scalp. Get this. Nope. 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 Oh, here we go. Let's go to the moon. Nope. Oh, here's my VWAP. It's gonna bounce over the VWAP. Nope. Boom. It can do whatever it wants. We're at the mercy of price action. That's gonna be my next song. Oh, that's what that was. I wrote down and I'm like, Mercury prediction, Mercury. So this is mercy of the price action. That's my next song. Be looking out for it. Be looking out for it. All right. Froth Dog says, looking to re-enter on a strong rejection at the high of current range. Grateful for looking at that short position TI. Oh yeah, definitely, man. That's what we do here. That's what we do. Like if you have any coins you want me to look at, let's look at Rose. How about that? There's a coin that I had an alert on. So let's do Rose USDT. That'd be Blowfin. Now, if you don't have Blowfin, I recommend getting Blowfin. I'm using that now. Well, I'm using a lot of different exchanges, but I'm using Blowfin for my 1% rule, where I only trade risking 1% or less of my portfolio. It's very boring. It's not sexy, but it prevents you from losing your account in like 5 trades or 10 trades or 20 trades. You literally have to lose like 100 trades to zero your account. Literally. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's look at Rose. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If you have any, there's kind of like a, so could you make money on these plays? Sure. Let me drink some water real quick. Could you make money on these plays? Sure. High risk. Very high risk, because it could do this and then bloop, just like I did here. Bloop. How I did here. Bloop. How I did here. Bloop. So very high risk trades. I'm not going to even entertain it. In order for us to get pretty bullish on this, it would have to do a lot of work. What is that, like 100%? From here to here, 100%. Yep. Could you enter? Yeah, sure. And get this 100%? Yeah. It's just high risk. And all this depends on your risk too. Like you could enter this Like here, the 4 hour, I would actually wait for this level. Let me just make it this level. I'd wait to the break of 0.02486. Let's go and set another alert. And this is what I do. I have alerts, then I re-evaluate it, and I'll be like, all right, nope, not good. Let me wait. Because what could happen, it could come up here. It could do something like this, where it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. Then it starts losing the level just because of the market. And then now we got that. So I would wait. I definitely wait. Let's see here. Let's look at some trades that closed out. So here's a trade. This is from the VIP group. We actually entered a short. We entered the short here, I believe, or we waited. I don't remember when the short was. No, the short, okay. So I believe that when we saw this, the price was already here. And I mean, it could have dumped all the way, but I'm thinking price might come up and then come down. When it comes down, we break this level, we enter the trade. And then sure enough, price did go up a little higher than I thought, made a higher high. Did come down, which is awesome. Here I have down, up, down. So this right here, this down is the continuation of this. It did come down. This was our decision point. You know, is it going to come up and break these levels and attack? Now, granted, all these drawings are done prior to the price action. There's a lot of mentors out there. There's a lot of people out there that love to tell you what they would have done because they see what happened. Look right here. We have a higher low and we have the break of the neckline. This is where we enter. Really? I mean that makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. But I don't know, man. Like there's so many other ones that, you know, come up and then they get rejected. Let's say for this example, perfect. You know, look at this. We have an Adam and we have an Eve. And we have the break. We enter here. Are they going to call this out? No. Why? Because it went down. They only call out when it goes up. Only if they're doing longs. But right here, beautiful example. If the price would have done this, look right here, guys. This is what we call an Adam and an Eve. It broke the neckline. This is when you want to enter. And look, we made all this money. Join my group. Blah, blah, blah. I don't show after the fact. I do intuition trading, intuition price movement. This is what I do. Now, granted, am I right all the time? Nope, sure ain't. If I deceive you here, what makes you think I won't deceive you here? There's a thought. If I deceive you to make you think that I know and this and that, what's to make you think I'm not going to deceive you here? You know, this is my group. If you want to join it, it's right here. Trade_intuition. It's Telegram. Send me a message. I'll give you information. But what's to say I won't deceive you again? Here, I show you how to trade in the moment of the trade. I show you the intuition of my thought. Hundreds of thousands of hours looking at charts. I'm thinking if it comes down, then this is our decision point. This is the continuation of this down. And it's always plan A, plan B. And I always say what I think might happen. I just don't say A or B. I say what I think, which way it might go. Decision point. Is it going to come up, break this level, start going for this? Or is it going to come down? And then now we're good. Price, teeter-totter. I don't like this. Broke the high, great. Broke the low, great. Like, which way is it going to go? Broke the low, good. Our short is going. Our short goes. Then what I'm doing is I'm updating the group. I'm updating the group. And when the price was here, did I think the price was going to come down? No. I thought the price is going to come up to about here. Look where it goes, guys. This is what we call intuition. Here it goes. Then I'm thinking it's going to come down. All this is drawn before it happened. Then this is our decision point. This is telling me it might go up or it might go down. And guess what we're doing? Here's our stop loss. We update the group. We update the chart. Here's our stop loss. We update the group, update the chart. Here's our stop loss. There's an extremely high chance we're going to get stopped out. And I notified the group. It looks like the market's changing. Like we got stopped out. on one of our shorts. I'm looking at all these setups. They're not breaking the lows, and I'm looking at hundreds of charts, guys. They're not breaking the lows, and Bitcoin looks like it's doing X, Y, and Z. I think we're going up. I don't know yet. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but I think, and let's move our stop losses in our shorts so we secure our profits. We secure. Now this one was break even, so this was not even one to brag about. I have others to where we're decent. Ton is one. 5% is boring, but I think on this one we have, I think it's like a 2 or 4x. I forget. All of them are different depending on our stop loss. But which one was I looking at? XRP. But here, decision point. Here, and look what happens, guys. Price went up to where I thought it might go. I don't know. Came down to our decision point. If this is not a sign for you to do this, I don't know what is. Honestly, don't. This, I'm not selling it to you. I'm not saying, oh, we're going to make you millionaires. And no, like, do we lose trades? Yes, of course. I show you the reality of trading. And when we do lose trades, the very first thing I do when I come on live stream is like, hey, we lost these trades. To show you we lose, but we win way more than we lose. Here, I give you exact when to enter. I don't say buy the breakout, buy the retest. Here's a level. No, I tell you exactly. Buy on the 15-minute candle close under this level. There is zero chance that you can misinterpret my callouts. 0% chance. I said here, it might bounce. I don't know. Nobody knows, but this is my decision point. Again, this was drawn before all this. What happens? Decision point. Comes up, and we move. And look, I even put this above our stop loss. This was done way over here. I put it above our stop loss. I didn't say, oh, it might come up to here and then get rejected and our stop loss is safe. I said, no, this is our stop loss right here. Boom. Why wouldn't you put your stop loss super tight? Just to give it a chance, because it might, I don't know what's going to happen. It could come up here, 382, get rejected here like this one did, and come down. And then if it does, we're still in the play. But we're reducing our risk on the way. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Let's see here. Mr. Chef says, cheers, Joe and chat. And thank you guys for smashing the like. You guys are the best. K Diggity, checking it out in the lunchtime. Very nice. Thank you, K Diggity. You're the best. See here. If you get a chance, Joe, Kevin, get your opinion on Toshi. Yeah, definitely, man. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. We're running out of time, though. So these will be very fast. Toshi. So the way the platform works, I stop what I'm doing. I have my group, of course. I'm in the charts all the time. I'm watching videos, getting information as far as the economics, really. And like, so I'm literally multitasking throughout the entire day, and then I stop. This is when I have fun. This is, I go over Bitcoin really quick, about 10 minutes or so, and then we talk about either previous trades or thought process or your coins. This is the format of the show. If you don't provide coins, or if I don't have anything that I really want to talk about as far as our trades go, then the show ends in like 15 minutes. So it's extremely important. I'm literally your mentor. 1 hour free. Instead of paying me $99 an hour or $99 to somebody else, ask me questions on how to trade. Fib retracement, fib extension. How do you find all-time highs? How do you use the moving averages? How do you use the VWAP? What is the VWAP? What's the difference between a VWAP and the fixed range volume profile? Like, there's so many questions that you probably don't have yet because you haven't encountered that. That's what my group is for. In my group, I have a bunch of videos. They're very short, 2 to 4 minutes long, where they go over certain topics. Not only that, but we talk a bunch of stuff questions that you may have, but don't even know yet in the group. And then, of course, if you have questions, they will lead to other questions that I normally get right after that question. So it's very important. I want to teach you how to fish. My goal is to show you how to do this, not show any of this and be like, hey, look at us, we're amazing, we're killing it, look at all these gains and blah blah. And no, My goal is to show you the thought process, to explain what's going on in here, to come out of here so you can understand. And I'm not using big words or anything to where you have to stop learning and look up the definition of that word so you can continue. No, I break it down in the most simplistic form. That's how I learn. That's not dumbing it down. That's how I learn. So give you a heads up. All right. So yes, we will look at Toshi. Let's see here. That's very good. See here, we have Crypto Princess in the house. What's up, Crypto Princess? Appreciate you for being here. You're the best. You are the best. You know what, Crypto Princess? I just got an idea. Whenever you show up, I'm going to do something. I'm writing it down, Crypto Princess. And you're going to like it too. Okay, I just put it on my book, and I put an arrow to it. So next time you come onto the show, I got a surprise for you. All right, moving on. See here. Going down the list. Going down the list really quick. Got some orders in the chat. Very, very nice. Very nice. Going down the list. All right, we're all caught up. All right. Let's see here. XRP. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go to Toshi. Toshi. Oh, Toshi right here. Surprised. I thought it was going to be crap. Okay. So just straight down, there has been no chance, or there has been no market structure showing us possible reversal. Not yet on the larger time frame. Now, of course, you need the smaller time frame to say what the larger time frame might do. But the larger time frame tells you what is happening right now. So here. Yeah, it's going to be very cool. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Let's see here. Now, we did have, so what we want to do is we want to break the highs. In essence, that's the easiest way to explain this. In order to go long, we want to break the highs. Now, on a higher time frame, you're going to get better results potential because it can always reverse. We want to break this high, it didn't happen. We want to break this high, it didn't happen. We don't want to break this low, and it did happen. We don't want to break this low, and it did happen. So now we have this range. This is our range that the price action can trade in between and go up and go down. As long as it doesn't go below it, we're good. We want it to go above. Now let's go on a lower time frame, the 4 hour, just so we can see more of the ups and downs. And what I'm going to do is, you might say, Joe, excuse me, sorry. Joe, you haven't gone through all these wicks. What's up with that? I mean, all these kind of bodies. On a higher time frame, this was a wick. On a lower time frame, the wicks are bodies. But I'm still going to leave it here just because I want it to be here. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. But this one I definitely want here. This one is nice and clean. In order for me to enter this trade, man, this one's a difficult one. We have a resistance zone right here. So, man, but what is that, like 30% from where the price action's at? 70%, 30%. Okay. All right. So this is what I want to do. I want to put my alerts around 35% above the current price action. I know what you're thinking, 35%? Man, I can make so much money with 35%. I know. I'm not going to do an alert. I don't want this coin. There's so many other coins, in my opinion, that could potentially do far greater. But all you would do is you say add alert, then you would create the alert. I'm not going to do that. And what you would do is you would set the alert right here at all those zeros, 37648. Now, you may think, Joe, why do you say the numbers? I mentioned this story a few times. On my previous account, I had somebody who reached out to me and they said, Joe, the numbers are pretty small, man. I'm visually impaired. Is there any way you can make the numbers larger? I said, not only will I make the numbers larger, I would also say them. So if I ever get a visually impaired person again, well, guess what? They're going to love me. Absolutely love me, because the numbers are pretty nice and big. And he even had a magnifier for his TV. I said, and my uncle, he was visually impaired. And the VA, man, they gave him all these really cool tools that were magnifiers, the whole nine. It was amazing. But I told him, I said, dude, I'm going to do you one better. Not only will I have it larger, but there's a lot of times where I'll save the numbers. That's what I do. See here, a billionaire says, gotta catch some snooze, Joe. It's 3 a.m. in Oz, but thinking about staying up for 4:20. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list, make sure everything is good. All right. So what I think might happen with Toshi is I think we might, if we go up from here, let me think. Price action. So I'm always looking at price action, looking at the strength of the move, looking at the size of the candles, looking at the wicks. There's a lot of names for these candles. Do I bother studying the name? I try to. My memory is horrible, guys. My memory is horrible. But I'll tell you what, I tell you what I won't forget. How to make money. Looking at the price action and seeing what works, registers. All the names and everything. You have the doji, you have the falling star, you have the shooting star, you have the 3 doors down, I think. Three black crows, 3 stooges, maybe? No. 3 days grace. That was premature. 3 days grace. 3 premature again. Three's Company. You have maybe, I don't know. What's another 3? Third Rock from the Sun? I don't know. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's see. Jeff says, I saw 3 doors down last summer. Hey, there you go, man. Rock on, brother. Rock on. Big loves from the future. That's funny. How about 3? Oh, that's right. That is right. That's right. 3 blind mice. My man. Crypto coin mindset. That's right. That's right. All right. So when I started studying these names of the coins, when I got to the abandoned baby, I was like, you know what? And that's a true candle. Abandoned baby. I was like, this is just too much. They're just making stuff up. So I stopped doing that. So now I just look at the candle bodies, size of the candle bodies, the wicks, positions of the wicks, the size of the wicks, the momentum and the strength. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Down, sideways, boring, went up, faked everybody out, came down, down, up, down, higher, low, broke this, down, halfway point, good, came up. Well, it's literally at its decision point. Let's go to 1 hour. Man, this looks ugly. So the lower the time frame that I'm going, the more I can see. This is a very small market cap coin. Nobody's trading it. It's very ugly. I don't know what the market cap is, but I just know it's low. I would say under 600 million, and if it is over 600 million, this price action is embarrassing. It's literally came up, down, sideways, up, down. We're literally at the decision point. It's either going to do something like this. Oh, wait, and I'll continue that. Or this. And the market looks good. So that's what's kind of confusing me right now on this one. The market looks good from what I can see. No one's trading this coin. Hey, we got Jesse in the house. What's up, Jesse? Appreciate you, man, being here. No one's trading this coin. I'm gonna have to say my plans for it to come down. I ain't saying that. Even though the market's bullish, plan A. Coming down. That way, you know, if we see this again and it goes to the moon, I can say, hey, I was wrong. And I'm going to be wrong, guys. Like, I'm going to be wrong. My intuition only goes so far. Now, if I could see the future, oh man, shoot, I'd be a millionaire. I'd be a millionaire. And then I would tell everybody, I got to be careful. Got to be careful. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. I think we're going to go down from here. Now, if we do go up, let's kind of see this on a 4-hour time frame. If we do go up, this is what I'm looking at. Price, go up, go down, 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 and then finally hit our alert. Once our alert goes off and we see that we're above this level, and this level, I'm going to say all the zeros, 0.00034094, then we could enter the trade. As long as we've seen, where it went in this box and then it broke out, found support, now we can enter the trade. Because more than likely, if it comes down, we'll have this box as support. That's what I think. That's what I think. 109 million market cap. Thank you, Chef. Yeah, and it screamed that to me. I was thinking like 300 million, but 100 million. Yeah, that makes sense. 3 peas in a pod. There you go. I gotta remember those. 3 peas in a pod. I like it. See here. I already shorted the drop. That about to happen now. Oh, about to happen now. Hey, there you go. Pennywise in the house. What's up, Pennywise, my friend? What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Appreciate everybody for smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys. Joe, that's rude. You're not looking at us. See here. See, Fart Token has gas fees. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, I actually did a video about Fart Token last night. I uploaded it, but I forgot to hit the very last button. So I don't know if the information is still valid. I'll have to review the video. I'm pretty sure it is. And go from there. See here. Going down the list. Oh, salmon, man, that sounds great. I love me some salmon. Yeah, I had some ribs yesterday, and man, I couldn't even finish them. So I have ribs left over for today. Very yummy. Here. Thanks for the opinion, brother. Hey, yeah, no problem, man. Not a problem. Pennywise. Very nice. All right. So here we are at the hour of the show. That is all for me today. I do thank you very much. So this was the poll. The poll was, and I want to put this on here. The poll was, if you were deserted on a stranded island and it was rain season, would you only have one, and you could only have one item? What would you have? 50% say a knife. 23% say a way to start fire. Rechargeable flashlight, 0. I don't care about the dark. When it's night time, it's night time. And then 27% said a heavy duty tarp, so you use for rain shelter. So when I do finally get out of like chart mode, which is very difficult for me, I try to watch a movie, and usually the movie, it's a 2-hour movie. It'll usually take me about 6 hours to watch it, because I'm listening to it and I'm charting and I'm doing this, and I'll pause it to do my DMs, because I like doing audios, and then I'll see something happening on my charts. So then I'll make a video about that, update the group, and then I'll put the thing back on so I can hear it and kind of watch it a little bit. And I'm doing all these charts, going through the charts. I was like, oh, this one needs to be updated. Oh, let me update whatever. So I'll pause this, answer DMs. So like literally it takes me about, I'd say like between 5 and 6 hours on average to watch a movie. And lately, I've been listening to, and what I'll do also, and this is what I recommend for everybody. There's a lot of great speakers out there talking about business, talking about mindset, talking about all this other stuff. On the next video, more than likely, on the next live stream, more than likely, I'll show you some of the ones that I like listening to. And what I'll do is I'll just have them in the background. And I'll have them in the background. And but lately I've been having my music, but I'll have them in the background. And just so it's like, just kind of like feeding my brain. If you're feeding your brain like all the nonsense and everything, like you'll see. I mean, it's much better when you have like good stuff. Anyway, so here was a knife. So let's kind of run through these like really quick. A knife, I would agree with, because with a knife could you make a knife? Sure, but just think of it. If you already had one, you could potentially, and we're talking about like a knife, not a little itty bitty pocket knife. We're talking about a knife. I should have put that big knife, but a knife to where you can chop down branches or trees or whatever. Well, not trees, but to where you can build shelter. You can cut food. You can defend yourself. You know, you can attach it to the end of a pole to maybe spearfish. I don't know. And then, to me, fire is extremely important because that's how you're going to boil your food, cook your food. You know, you could kill food, but then you can't cook it because you spend 5 hours trying to build fire. Rechargeable flashlight. This one's a no-brainer. Only people that are scared of the dark would do that one. And even if you are scared of the dark, you got to muster through it. And then the heavy tarp, I do like this one because, I mean, shelter from the sun, shelter from the rain. It'll protect your fire if you build it. But I would have to go with a knife too. I'd have to go with a knife. Let's see here. Oh, I'd be good with any size knife, but a machete would be really nice. Yeah, there you go. A big knife to a machete. Yep. Mark says, I love crypto talk. So let's see what else happened while I was doing my little speech. Let's see here. We're gonna list. A lot of chat. All right. So I think I stopped here. So we're just kind of catching up. But Pennywise, Jesse, Froth says, thanks, Joe. Grateful. Big loves intuition. Otter Piper fam. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. See, Chef says, one time John Madden told me my ribs were the best he ever had. I believe it. I believe it. See here, fire in rain season. Yeah, not good. Thanks for the stream. See you tonight. Yeah, definitely. So tonight we're going to go on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I have any admins in here, please post the link to Crypto Coin Mindset. We're going to go live at 7. We have a really nice time. It's where we can crack open a brewski. We can just relax. We're kicking up our feet by the campfire. We're talking about crypto. We're talking about the economics. We're talking about life, talking about family. It's a time to unwind from the hectic crypto week or work week. See here, Froth says, thank you, my friend. See, rain shelter because if you get wet, you don't want to get cold. Very true. Very true. But for me, it had to be the knife so I could build a really good shelter and prevent the rain from coming in. But yeah, good point. See here, legend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. See, set up captions show. It helps keep your attention on the screen. Set up captions. It helps keep your attention on the screen. What do you mean? When I'm looking here, I don't see what y'all are doing. Unless I reduce this. Maybe I could do that. Where I have the pop-out chat. And I'm all about have the pop-out chat like here. And then have my screen here. I like it. Let's do this. See how this will look. No, I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, I can see this going faster than this, but in order for me to highlight the stuff, I have to go on this one over here. Can I do this? No. See, it does that stuff. Let's see. I don't know what thing about it. Set up captions, Joe. It helps keep your attention on the screen. I don't know. You can build a shelter, Jesse. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I prefer drinking milk straight from. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Mark Dutch. You crack me up, man. All right, just kind of going through these chats. I don't think there's any questions, so I'm gonna go through these chats and I'm gonna bring them up as we're doing it. Let's see here for the outro. Let's do fake gurus. I like doing fake gurus. All right, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I appreciate you greatly. And Jesse just threw up the link to Crypto Coin Mindset. Definitely subscribe. Join us today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just kind of kick back. And if you go to other shows, and then just remember to come back to our show or let them know to, hey, let's all hang out at Crypto Coin Mindset. And we just have a good time. We have a good time. So it's not like a party. All right, so let's do Fake Gurus. I think that's the song. And if not, we'll just play whatever song's on there. And then I'll be going through these chats. Thank you guys so much. You're the best. Once again, my name is Traded Intuition, where I show you the intuition daily. I show you the intuition daily. Thank you so much, guys. All right, let's go to this one. Let's see what this one is. Is it anything? Oh, let's do risk management sexy.
You know what I find so sexy? What? Risk management. Keeping my losses low and my wins big. Let me tell you, let's get started.
Oh, you wanna win this game? Then protect that capital. Don't melt like polyurethane. Smart traders be like skill marksmen, making risk management sexy again. We step in clean, sharp like a blade while the YOLO win, and we're getting paid. Stop loss tight, and the entry is right. Risk to reward, yeah, we're sleeping at night. They say it's boring, gains are slow. What's sexy is watching our account grow. Most out here trying to flex and fail while we play defense and prevail. No over leverage, no revenge, no drunk trades at 2 a.m. Calculated calm, we wait our turn. Respect the plan or you'll burn. Making risk management sexy again. That's the way pros move, hope you're listening. Cut them losses fast, let them profits ride. Discipline's the secret, patience on your side. Smart traders don't fear the red, that small L keep my next position fed. 1% risk, yeah, that's our style. We could lose 10 trades and still smile. Capital preserved, mindset cold while they blow accounts, trying to act bold. Chasing pumps over trading hype, new traders losing day and night. No shame in a loss, keeping risk management tight. But reckless trades will make you lose left and right. We're building slow, compounding gains, while they catch knives and cry in pain. Risk control is a skill most new traders don't have. Lose enough money, they will want to learn or take another bloodbath. Stacking wins, letting losers go. This is the part they need to know. Making risk management sexy again. That's the way pros move, hope you're listening. Cut them losses fast, let them profits ride. Discipline's the secret, patience on your side. Seasoned traders don't flex fake gains. We show the losses and what remains, cause that risk control be the real. While new traders catch a falling knife thinking it's a deal. New traders wild and no stop in sight. Liquidation flash gone overnight. But us, we thrive in the boring zone. While they wreck accounts, we build our throne. Sexy ain't luck, it's math and skill. Knowing when to get in and when to chill. Ain't no gamble, this is art with a pen. Say it loud, we're making risk management tricky again.
Making risk management sexy again.
grounded. Without it, it's like holding a grenade. Small risk, big dreams, steady and wise. We stacking gains, we strategize. Smart traders locked in the plan. No FOMO, no shame, just the upper hand. To every new trader feeling the strain, just remember, we're making risk management sexy again. We're making risk management sexy again.
So there was a day about 3 days ago. Hey Diggity says, we're making risk management sexy again. I said, I'm going to make a song about that. And hence the song. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. Absolutely love each one of you. You guys are great. We'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Crypto Coin Mindset, where we just kind of kick back, have a good old time. It's a party, guys. It really is. It's a party, just relaxing from the weekend. I greatly appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. And no, Popeyes does not do ribs. That's so funny. All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you soon.